Looks very good.
Always same.
Okay, I'm ready, I'm rolling.
Well, it's funny that you say that because they asked Ronnie Coleman, you know, what have you done differently? So, and he said, really?
Basically, they asked me for the Arnold Classic as well, what I did differently to the Olympia compared last year. I said, nothing.
Are you bigger?
Than at last year's Olympia, yes. Approximately the same size as at the Arnold's.
And any difference in the training at all?
No big difference, but I think I'm a little bit harder than to the Arnold 99 compared now.
A year ago, wide open show, Dorian retires, open shot for everybody. You placed third, right?
Yes.
You look disappointed.
You know, if you have been in the year before second, you come in third, it's for sure disappointment. It doesn't mean necessarily that you could have placed higher or could have placed lower. It's just a disappointment in the placement. If you see just the placement by itself, for sure I was disappointed. But on the other side, I think Ronnie was the best guy on stage last year. So from that point of view, he deserved to win.
What do you think will happen this year?
I think it's still open, and I think actually that everyone who has the title already, like Ronnie Coleman, who has the Mr. Olympia title, is about 10 to 20% ahead of us. So he has definitely the edge, but it doesn't mean that he's unbeatable or not defeatable. So, and I'm not coming into the show just to see how somebody wins. I like to be definitely up there. So my main reason to be in the Olympia. It's actually my 7th year to be qualified in row. Well, maybe I can say that people always ask me if I'm excited for the next show or whatever, if I'm worried. But actually I'm doing always the same. The training is the same, the nutrition is the same, the diet is the same. Basically everything is the same. I'm now entering, I think, my 55th show, and it's my 7th Olympia qualification in row. So basically everything is the same. You know, the only different thing is maybe the outcome, but the preparation is just the same.
You make it sound so mundane, but you still love it.
Yes, for sure love it. But what I don't love is the diet, because the diet is very, very exhausting. It's very, very demanding. And without dieting, the sport would be hard enough. But with dieting, I think the sport is almost kind of brutal. Because you have to be consequent, you have to have a lot of discipline, you have to be dedicated, and you have to work until the last minute, until you are already on stage. And if you're doing this twice a year, like me in the last couple of years, 12 weeks dieting for the Arnold Classic, 12 weeks for the Olympia, and maybe 1 or 2 weeks for European Tour. So almost 6 or over 6 months of 12 months on a diet. And then people always ask you, how are you feeling, whatever. I feel always the same. My training is always the same. My training wasn't different to the year 92, or my diet wasn't different to the year 91. It's always the same.
You got that? That was good.
Yeah, got a bunch of good bites.
Very good.